Number 1. Why do curriculum designers need to enhance the recommended curriculum and propose curricular innovations? A. To give burden to the stakeholders. B. To follow other curriculum to be on trend. C. To respond to the changing landscape in education regionally and globally. D. To give the regional curricularists more work to do. Correct answer: C. To respond to the changing landscape in education regionally and globally. Explanation: Letter A, B, and D states a negative reasoning on why do curriculum designer propose curricular innovations. Meanwhile, letter C explains that curriculum innovations are needed in order to produce a better educated society capable of pursuing productive employment, entrepreneurship, or higher education studies. Number 2. What skills are the K-12 graduates expected to be equipped with? A. Transportation skills, self-care skills, social skills. B. 21st century skills, information, media, and technology skills, learning and innovation skills, effective communication skills, life and career skills. C. 21st century skills, information, media, and technology skills only. D. 21st century skills, life and career skills only. Correct answer: B. 21st century skills, information, media, and technology skills, learning and innovation skills, effective communication skills, life and career skills. Explanation: Letter B is the correct answer because it states the complete 21st century skills that are expected from K-12 graduates. Number 3. How many basic education years are required in the latest Enhanced Education Act of 2013? A. 12 years. B. 10 years. C. 6 years. D. 13 years. Correct answer: A. 12 years. Explanation: The Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 increased the basic education into 12 years with kindergarten education as prerequisite to entry in grade 1.
Question number 4. Study the table below. Which statement is true about the comparative achievement levels in mathematics for school year 2004-2005? A. Most of the students are in the mastery level. B. The result implies that students are smart in math. C. The result shows that most of the students are in the low mastery level. Or D. 16.41% of the students are near mastery level. The correct answer is letter B. We can see that there are 536,439 students who are in low mastery level, which is more than the near mastery level, which has 321,305 students and 168,371 students in the mastery level. Question number 5. Which statements below contribute to improve the performance of the Filipino students? A. 10-year teaching. B. Adding 2 years in the basic education curriculum. C. Implementing K-12 curriculum. Or D. Both A and B. The correct answer is letter D. To improve the performance of the Filipino students, the Philippines implemented a K-12 curriculum wherein they added 2 years in the basic education to have the same competitive edge with the professionals in other countries.
Question number 6. The recommendation to improve and to lengthen the short basic education in the Philippines has been given since what year? A. 2000. B. 1970. C. 1925, or D. 1991? Correct answer, letter C, 1925. Monroe's survey started a formal assessment in the Philippines as a mandate from the government to look into the educational status of the country with the recommendation of training in agriculture, commerce, and industry since the commission observed that secondary education did not prepare for life. Question number 7. In 1994, what did the UNESCO mission recommended on the Philippine education? A. Restoration of grade 7 in primary school. B. Extending pre-university education to a total of 12 years. C. Extending secondary education by 1 year to better prepare students who have no plans to take up university education. Or D. Both B and C. Correct answer. A. Restoration of grade 7 in primary school. The objective of UNESCO's survey was to look at the educational situation of the Philippines to guide planners of subsequent educational missions to the Philippines. That leads to the recommendation of restoring grade 7 in primary school.
Number 8. The following are curricular standards which the curriculum developers adhered to in crafting the K-12 curriculum under the Section 5 of the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, except from A. The curriculum shall be learner-centered, inclusive, and developmentally appropriate. B. The curriculum shall be relevant, responsive, and research-based. C. The curriculum shall be culture sensitive. Or D. The curriculum prepares the students for the world of work, middle level skills development, entrepreneurship, and college education. And the correct answer is letter D. The curriculum prepares the students for the world of work, middle level skills development, entrepreneurship, and college education. This is because the answers from letters A to C are curricular standards, which the curriculum developers adhered to in crafting the K-12 curriculum under the Section 5 of the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, while the answer in letter D explains the use of K-12 program in the employability of Filipino high school graduates. Number 9. The short duration of basic education in the Philippines resulted to 15-year-old graduates who are legally employable. With the implementation of K-12, the graduate of senior high is 18 years old and is not yet legally employable. A. The statement is true. B. The statement is false. C. The statement is either true or false. Or D. The statement is neither true or false. And the answer is letter B. The statement is false. Why? It is false because the short duration of basic education in the Philippines resulted to 15-year-old graduates who are not legally employable. And with the implementation of the K-12, the graduate of senior high is 18 years old who is legally employable. Number 10. Why is the K-12 curriculum uses a spiral progression approach? A. To ensure the mastery of knowledge and skills of students after each level. B. To make a grade 12 graduate employable. C. To let students explore the subject in the areas of technology and livelihood education. Or D. To utilize the principles and framework of mother tongue based multilingual education. The correct answer is letter A, to ensure the mastery of knowledge and skills of students after each level. One of the curricular standards which the curriculum developers adhere to in crafting the K-12 curriculum under the Section 5 of the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 is the curriculum shall use the spiral progression approach to ensure mastery of knowledge and skills after each level.